All right, YouTube, Kennard Vernon Stewart here for the podcast. We're talking Auburn football. Go ahead and like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and click the bell and click all. That way you will not miss anything from Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn as we talk about Auburn football and basketball and other Auburn sports continuously. As always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger, War Eagle. Big shout out to the Auburn basketball team who remain at the number 11 spot. These guys are playing very good basketball. They're playing very clutch, coming off of a close win over LSU. As a matter of fact, LSU took the lead late. It looked like Auburn was going to take their first home loss in quite some time, but that was not so. Clutch play by the Tigers led to victory and the number one spot for the Tigers for right now in the SEC. As always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger in that regard, War Eagle. So, when we talk about Auburn football, we have to think about the quote-unquote bind that the offense has kind of placed this Auburn defense in over the past few years. If we look at it, the Auburn defense continuously making heroic stops, only to have the offense trot onto the field, go 3 and out, put the defense right back on the field. The defense makes some more stops. Then again, the offense to no avail, being able to make it happen to support the defense. I think 2020 is going to have to be a year that Auburn finds a balance on offense. Many are not convinced that Chad Morris is the absolute answer. You know, it's really hard to tell whether he's the answer or not. At least from a personnel standpoint, it appears that if nothing else, the personnel is in place. I mean, you got a 6'7" tight end. You got a pretty talented running back coming in. So you have some parts that could actually help you out this year. But you definitely, especially with the schedule, and especially with Auburn having the ability to, you know, kind of sort of have a soft landing in the schedule, starting out with Alcorn State. The opportunity for some redemption offensively is at hand. The only issue, though, you have the second week of the season, ACC North Carolina, who pushed Clemson all the way to overtime. Probably should have beat them. And I just don't think there's a lot of room for error for the Auburn Tigers as far as this offense goes to be trying to figure it out, you know, going into midseason. It kind of takes me back to the 2003 season where Auburn was projected to do pretty well, but just having major issues with scoring, and it just turned into a complete debacle on their way to a Music City Bowl in that season. That's not something that Gus has the privilege of being able to do this year. So the offense definitely has to help the defense out this year. I think Bo Nix will be in a much better position. We'll probably have a little bit more talent at the offensive line and a lot more weapons as far as wide receiver to throw to this particular year. But the offense definitely has to help the defense out. Go ahead and like the video, comment, and subscribe. And as always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger, War Eagle.